This is Israel, an ancient land, and a land made new. A new land blossoming forth through the strenuous efforts of men who first came here 3 generations ago. A new land now being made by the million Jews who have come to Israel since the establishment of the state in 1948. Over 500,000 from the Arab countries, where they lived for centuries at peace with their neighbors until the growing hostility of Arab governments made their lives unbearable. These Jewish refugees are just about equal in number to the Palestinian Arabs who were displaced by the Arab state's invasion of Israel in 1948. There is very little that most of them have to bring to Israel, but they're Jews, and here in their own land is new hope and a new beginning. My name is Yoram. I'm an immigrant too, 34 years ago. A kibbutz, a farm settlement, is my home. Now I have volunteered as an instructor to help these new immigrants find a home in Israel. While 600,000 Arabs from Palestine now living in Arab countries still wait to be accepted by their brothers, we give the Jews who have come from these lands all the help they need to build a new life for themselves and their children. While the Arab governments prevent their own kith and kin from becoming integrated into the life of their countries as part of a political scheme in their struggle against Israel, we turn the Jewish refugees into a precious asset for our country. The formalities are soon over. These people are going straight from the ship to a new settlement in the Lachish area, southwest of Jerusalem. My group has been assigned to Gefen, a Hebrew name which means vine. Gefen is very different from the dark alleys of the ghettos where they used to live. Each family will get its own furnished house, a plot of land, some tools. But best of all, everyone will have a chance to work. Here's a likely-looking family. Their name is Baroness. It means son of a miracle. A good name to have in the land of miracles. This is Zion, the head of the family. This is Miriam, his wife. For her, life in Israel will be a complete change. Here, women are equal partners with men. This is Yaakov, her brother. This is grandfather Baroness. He was a small trader in the ghetto. And this is Eli, Zion's son and heir. For him it will be easy to find a place in his new surroundings. There's not much to move into the new homes. The houses are small, 2 rooms, kitchen, and bathroom at the most. But all of them have running water and will soon be connected to the electricity network. I take Zion and his family to their home. Here they will find a security and happiness they never knew before. For the newcomers at Gefen, the day begins with prayer. This is one tradition to which they have clung throughout the generations. It is this bond of prayer and our love for the land of Zion that united us, although we lived in countries widely separated by time and space. Soon the men start their first day's work. The beginning is hard. It will take some time before their aches and pains disappear. But their reward will be a land once barren, made rich and prosperous by their own labor. The first payday is a major event. It gives them proof of the promise that Israel offers them, a feeling of pride and a feeling of independence. But their independence still has to be defended. The villagers of Gefen have to learn to protect themselves against unfriendly neighbors who sneak across the border from the surrounding Arab countries. Here, as in all border settlements, army instructors come to train the men. Even a long gray beard can be tucked neatly between the strap of a steel helmet. The villagers have to learn how to guard their homes and farms against infiltrators from the other side, who come during the darkness of night, sometimes only to steal, sometimes to murder. Right from the start, there's a school and kindergarten for the children of Gefen. They learn Hebrew and get the feel of their new land through song and story. There's a school for grown-ups, too. As soon as the daily work got into full swing, I started a class for the women to learn to read and write Hebrew. One of the most complicated problems of this mass immigration is the gulf between parents speaking their old language and children who learn to speak Hebrew almost from the beginning. While the children are at school or kindergarten, some of the women supplement the family income through work in the fields. Soil and climate at Gefen are suitable for a variety of cash crops. Flax, cotton, tobacco, all will thrive here. The villagers soon become real farmers, making fresh fields ready for planting. There's a meaning and satisfaction even in clearing the brush. It means a new field will be ready for fresh crops. One day I took Zion and his wife to visit my own village, Kiryat Anavim, in the hills of Judea near Jerusalem. I'm very proud of my village, and I told Zion and Miriam how hard we had to work to build it, how we had sweated over the soil. I wanted them to understand that once Kiryat Anavim looked much more barren than Gefen does today. When we first came here, there were no houses or paved roads or running water. I pointed out with pride the magnificent forest we planted on mountains that were barren for centuries. Back in Gefen, people began to feel a sense of pride in their homes. A sense of belonging, which probably is best expressed by Zion Baroness. His sign says, in effect, "This is our home. Here we live and here we shall abide." Why, I asked myself, won't the Arab countries provide a home as we do for their own people and finally bring peace to this troubled part of the world? One day when working in the field, Zion turns up a piece of broken pottery. It seems strange to find such an ancient object in soil that looks as though it had never been worked by human hands. Yet centuries ago, there were many Hebrew settlements in this area. It was here that Samson fought the Philistines. Everything has changed except the land, the faithful land, which guards its secrets and memories, yielding them only to the returning children of Israel. Just as the Jews in ancient times built their temple to enshrine their faith, so did the villagers of Gefen build a synagogue to mark their return to Israel. It's a great day for Gefen, a day of Thanksgiving. Villagers gather to listen to greetings from government representatives, who are their servants and not their masters. I, weather-beaten old-timer, am moved by this climax to my work in Gefen. I share the deep satisfaction of Zion and his family, of all the villagers, to whom this moment means that the first stage of their becoming full-fledged citizens of Israel has come to an end. Is only the beginning. As another boatload of immigrants arrives, I take up my post to help a new group find a home at last.